Friday saw a resilient march through the city of St. George and Hillsborough, Carriacou, as teachers held placards riddled with jabs at government, which is yet to honor its promised 4% salary increase. President of the Grenada Union of Teachers, Marvin Andal, says this week will see a new range of action by the union as it amplifies its operation.
Today we are in union attire. Tomorrow we will have a mass meeting via Zoom. We would be meeting the media on Wednesday. We'll have a press conference and we would be wearing red. And another activity involving solidarity will be experienced on Friday.
Andal says Wednesday's press briefing will directly address the union's progress thus far. He says government remains mum to the unions despite the host of public issuances it has made surrounding the issue.
The fact is that our agreement was not brokered via GIS nor the public media. We reached agreement sitting in a room and discussing. And the fact that the government cannot meet its obligation, it has no other choice but to engage in a similar process as to this that had created the agreement in the first place. In fact, without even communicating officially to us from our last meeting, we are hearing public pronouncements being made, and the government went on and refused to pay.
The GUT president says government's remarks surrounding teachers being grateful that they are receiving salaries holds no grounds, as paying salaries is a commitment government has made to its workers rather than a granted favor.
The agreement was to have the payment at a time. The time reached, you didn't pay, and you gave no indication as to when you hope to pay. Only that you cannot pay, and it's as if and making comments as to suggest that we are fortunate to be receiving salary. Paying salaries is not the lottery. Paying salaries is not luck. It is a commitment, an obligation that the government has to provide salaries. And we don't have to feel lucky that we're receiving salary. The government has an obligation to provide salaries.
The president promised another major activity slated for this Friday, which he did not disclose. For GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.